ಅದ್ಯಾ ನನ್ನ ಕದಕ್ಕಮ್ಮ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
The first fairy tale that we're going to share with you tonight is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Mrs. Rink's class and Mrs. Dunlap's class are both on stage, and they're going to be playing instruments along with singing, kind of retelling this story. So here's Goldilocks. One warm and sunny day, Goldilocks was playing in the forest. Goldilocks realized that she was lost and began to look for her way home. She followed a path and came upon a house. Goldilocks knocked on the door and waited, but nobody answered. Being the curious mind that she was, Goldilocks opened the door and took a look inside. She spied 3 bowls sitting on the table. The bowls were filled with homemade chocolate pudding. Goldilocks was very hungry from playing in the forest all day, and she absolutely loved homemade pudding. She decided to have a little taste of the pudding in the great big bowl, but it was too hot.
Too hot!
So she tried to taste the pudding in the medium-sized bowl, but it was too cold.
Too cold!
Adya.
She tasted the pudding in the teeny tiny bowl, and it was just right. Before she knew it, Goldilocks had eaten the pudding all up.
Naughty Goldilocks!
Her belly was full, and now Goldilocks wanted to rest for a little bit. She climbed upon a great big chair, but it was too hard.
Too hard!
She climbed into a medium-sized chair, but it was too soft.
Too soft!
Goldilocks sat upon a teeny tiny chair, but she broke the chair to bits.
Naughty Goldilocks!
Goldilocks was still so tired that she didn't even clean up the mess. She needed to take a nap, and she saw that there were 3 beds in the next room. Goldilocks took one look at the great big bed and knew that it would be too hard.
Too hard!
She took one look at the medium-sized bed and knew that it would be too soft.
Too soft!
Goldilocks smiled as she lay upon the teeny tiny bed. It was just right. Soon, she fell fast asleep. Goldilocks didn't hear the 3 bears as they returned home from their walk. As they looked around their house, the bears saw that something was very different with their bowls of pudding. "Somebody tasted my pudding," said the Papa Bear. "Somebody tasted my pudding," said the Mama Bear. "Somebody tasted my pudding, and they tasted it all up," said the Baby Bear. Next, the bears saw that something was very different with their 3 chairs. "Somebody sat in my chair," said the Papa Bear. "Somebody sat in my chair," said the Mama Bear. "Somebody sat in my chair and they sat the bottom out," said the Baby Bear. The 3 bears walked into their bedroom and saw something very different with their 3 beds. They had company. "Somebody lay on my bed," said the Papa Bear. "Somebody lay on my bed," said the Mama Bear. "Somebody lay on my bed and she's still here," said the Baby Bear. Goldilocks suddenly woke up from a deep nap and saw 3 bears smiling at her. At first she was nervous and wanted to run away, but Goldilocks courageously thanked the bears for their kindness. She complimented the delicious homemade chocolate pudding, and she apologized for breaking the teeny tiny chair, and she promised to fix it. But the 3 bears kept smiling at the young girl. They were simply excited to meet a new friend. So Goldilocks and the bears went outside to play in the forest and enjoy the rest of the warm and sunny day.